Hi folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. It's currently 9:38 in the morning, and I know I said I was going to wait until I got back home before off of work before I did a TBR reading vlog video, something to that effect. However, because I woke up at 8 o'clock and I have to be at work at noon, I had work noon to 5. Tomorrow I'll also work noon to 5 as well, which is fine with me. I'm not, I'm not, I will tell you, I think it's going to be like Friday and Sunday are the only 2 days that I'm working like 7 hours. So I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Anything to make my work week a little bit less stressful, I'm all for. Anyways, I finished The Island by Natasha Preston. And I am going to tell you, I did enjoy this book. I didn't give it a star rating because I didn't want to go through the whole thing of like trying to type a book review on the tablet. But I'll do a star rating on this video. So this book is about a bunch of influencers who go to this island that is run by this really rich guy. I believe his name is Malcolm. Yeah, his name is Malcolm. And of course, you know, it's a great way for influencers to really get the word out about this island. This island is very exclusive, so I don't even know like what would be the point unless you're like filthy rich. And they're having a great time, and then suddenly people start dying. And it's influencers that are dying in this book. And we find out as we get towards, like, when we get to the part of it where the killer explains why he's a pile of garbage, we find out that all of this nonsense is the making of one family and their insane desire to ensure that the women in the family are like miserable. So, the uncle is the one who created the park, and his nephew is the one who's trying to basically bring it down because his life sucks and he feels the need to let everyone know. I don't understand why murdering people will solve all your issues. I don't get it. But here's the kicker. He killed his own mother. I mean, this woman that gave birth to him and sacrificed and went through all this nonsense, he ends up killing her. And I'm thinking, yeah, you just hate your entire family, including your own mother. Ugh. And the ending of the book was confusing because I feel like that a big section was like she purposely like allowed help to arrive just to slaughter somebody at the very end. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I will give this a 2-star because even though I have no complaints about the pacing of the book and the characters, my big issue is the ending. All Natasha Preston books end in various ways of what the heck. And probably after The Obsession, I probably will not pick up another Natasha Preston book, because even though she's a great author and she writes really good stories, all her books end up being like the ending makes it go down. So this is a 2-star book for me. Alright. The next book that I will be reading, hopefully will be a lot better, ending wise, is The Wolf King by Lauren. I cannot pronounce the name. Look how beautiful this is. So nice. So I'm looking forward to reading this book. I bought this at Target back, I believe, in March or something like that. So definitely looking forward to reading this one. I actually have it's on Kindle Limited, so I have the book on my Kindle. So I will be reading that book. And really excited about it. Alright, so another book, I read Mort. I read 88 pages of Mort. So I'm down to 99 pages. So tonight I will definitely be finishing Mort, and I'm going to borrow the next book from the library. I actually went onto Libby, and they actually have the book. So I'm going to be borrowing that book after this one. But anyways, Mort is discovering in this book that death is kind of changing, which is weird. And I think this is probably the huge reason why Death does not have an apprentice. But, Death was trying something new. Anyways, I will be finishing this book today. I will be very, very happy to get this book finished today. And, yeah. So I do have one more Terry Pratchett book I've not read. It's called Weird Sisters. This deals with witches. I'm going to be borrowing that book from the library as well. Even though I have a physical edition of that book, I just like to take whatever book I'm currently reading with me and everything. So, yeah. Alright, so that is basically everything for right now. And, yeah, so I'm going to have one more video to do today, which is going to be the review of Mort. I am also going to be reading, I'm going to try to read like 1 or 2 more chapters of that one book I started yesterday, or maybe this morning, I don't really remember. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.